All right, everyone, it's Lisa Drucko. You can't see me today. I don't know why my video's not working, but at least you can hear me. And I am just popping on tonight because there's three things I want to chat with you tonight about, just so you are kind of aware of what's coming up and what's going on, and then we can have some questions at the very end if we need to. So I'm going to mute all of you, and then if you want to talk, just unmute yourself at any period of time, okay? So the first thing I want to show you, and I know there's a couple new people on here. I know Kim's newer. So hi, Kim. We're excited to have you. And then do you go, okay, so you have a different, I know it says Patricia on here, but what do you go by for your name? Because on Facebook, it's like Junior. So what is it that you go by? Patty?
Patty or Patricia is fine. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got Patty, who is new on Kelly's team. We've got Anna Maria. She's old time here. And I see Debbie's on here as well. So we've got some new people on tonight. So I'm going to go over, I thought it'd be helpful. There's a lot of Facebook pages, and I just wanted to show you a couple of Facebook pages that you might want to be part of. So you knew there's a lot of Facebook pages in doTERRA, and you can get overwhelmed, but I'm just going to show you a couple of them that I wanted you to be part of, so you kind of know the basics of whatever going on. So I'm going to share my screen here again. Okay, so I'm going to go to my Facebook here. Okay, so obviously this is our page, and there are, I'm just going to type it in here. There's an oil for that is our business page, okay? So obviously you're all part of this page. And this is for anyone that is doing the business, okay? So we only want people that are on our team doing the business. There is one person that's on another person's team that is a part of, you know, a Crossline friend that's on this page, but she was like there from the very beginning, and she's a friend of mine, so I let her, she's still on, and then Tiffany, my upline's on this page too. But basically this is just for my team and anyone interested in doing the business, okay? I do have to approve everybody that's entered on this page, so I always check with that. Okay, so that's one page you want to be on that you're all on. There's an oil for that, has 635 members, and this is anyone that is a customer or even like a prospect you can put onto this page, okay? So someone that you are sharing the oils with. I do have to approve these people too. So if you have someone that you've added that is not approved, talk to me or let me know, or say, hey, I added so-and-so, there's an oil for that, can you approve them? Because I haven't approved these people because I don't see like anyone that they're connected with. So if they're connected with someone, like that it's added by someone that I know, then I'll add them. But these might just be random people that I don't know, or just might. Okay, so this one right here, she's new. So Dawn, I know who Mary Wolf is, and she's a new business person. So I do look at this all the time. So I approved her, but I don't know like who they're added by or who they are. Like I'm not sure who these people are. As our team is getting bigger, I don't add them. So if there's someone that you want to add to this page, just let me know. Say, hey, I added so-and-so, can you approve them? Okay, so that's another page you want to be part of. Okay, so another one that is good is called Team Flight Builders, okay? This is Laura King, our Blue Diamond upline. And so if you would like to be part of this page, I think I'm an admin on this page. This has a lot of, Laura King is right here. She's our upline, Blue Diamond upline, and she has calls and a lot of just information about the business. And so this is a really good page to be part of what, if you want to know kind of what's going on. She does a lot of, like I said, calls and support. So that would be another page that you would want to be part of as a builder. And the last page as a builder, there's so many other pages, but these are the three that I think would be the best, or the four, is Jonesing for builders. And this is for people, this is Tiffany Jones, who is, she's a diamond above me. She's not my enroller, but she has a lot of good information. Like tomorrow you can look and see that there is a business meeting that they do monthly. It's going to be tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So just extra trainings and things. She and I post a lot of the same things because we you know, we're both diamonds in the business, and so we see a lot of things. But she posts a lot of good things that I'm not privy to, like this talk today or different things like that. So those are the pages that I think would be best for you. There is a jonesing for essential oil education too, but I basically have this with my group. But Tiffany posts different things too, so that might be another one that you might want to be a part of at some point too. But I post a lot in mine, so I don't want you to get overwhelmed, but I wanted to share with you just the different support pages. There are other ones out there. I think some of you even have your own, but I just wanted to, especially some of you that are new out there. So if you decide to add yourself to any of those, just PM me and say, hey, can you approve me for these pages, and I'll approve you. But there's so many people joining in different things right now that I might not be able to see that, okay? So, all right. So any questions with that? If you have any questions, let me know. And I can answer them. Hey, Janet, I see you joined. So no questions with the different pages and the support pages. And don't get overwhelmed and feel like you have to go into them all the time, because there's a lot going on. And I try to, in our business page, post like the main things. And I try to, in our, you know, there's no oil for that. I kind of just do my own spin on things that I like that are coming out. But don't feel like you have to join these other pages, because I try to do a pretty good job of letting you know what's going on. If you've noticed in both of the group, I have pinned posts now. Have you noticed that I have the pinned post that has all of the information in the classes? So if you don't know how to find the pinned post, let me go back to this. Let's see. So everyone was saying there's too much going on, because there is a lot going on, right? So there's a pinned post at the top of the page. It says pinned post right here. And in this pinned post, I put all what's going on for the month. So how to get the most out of your membership, the oil camp that started today, the cleanse, there's a share camp, all like the live classes that I have going on this month that you're welcome to come to, or anything that I have, you're welcome to come to or invite anybody to, any promotions that are going on. And then this is like the weekly call that Laura has. So just know that I post a lot of there, and also look in our events part, because that's where I post like the team call tonight, or the event that I'm having, you know, the live event that I'm having at Pastel, or the wellness summits or the regional summit. So always look at the events too, because that's a good spot to look for things, okay? So I know there are a couple of new people on here, so I just wanted to make sure. And don't feel like you have to go into all those groups and get overwhelmed or anything like that. If you just feel comfortable being on my page, that's fine. That's totally okay too, but I just want to know it was available for you. Okay, on to other things. All right, so I know Anna Maria has participated in, Janet, Yvonne, and I think Debbie and maybe Patty, you were in the Spoil programs possibly, right? Did Kelly do the Spoil program? That's how you guys got enrolled, or ladies got enrolled. So we've done probably 3, 4, 5 Spoil programs where we send out samples to people. And it's been really great. We send out samples, and then I do like a Facebook Live, you know, group for a week, and then we offer the enrollership and just that community. And so there is somebody in doTERRA that kind of basically came up with Spoil, but she created these, they're tagged as medical studies per se. And so what they do is it's a little bit more targeted Spoil. So it's on stress, or it's on sleep, or it's on digestive health. And so what you do is you just, we're not supposed to really put out all the information that I gave you, like you have to do a study, you have to do this. What we're going to do in March is we're just going to ask people, we're going to say who is interested, or like it'll be like a generic post that I'll make, or something like, are you feeling stressed out? Would you like to try some things to help you with your stress? You know, PM me if you're interested. Or you can like personal message that to people, because we're finding the best way to get people in the Spoil group is not just like posting it live to our page, because the algorithms are a lot of people don't see that, is that when we private message people like, hey, are you interested in doing like this stress study where you like kind of look at your stress, you try some oils for stress, and then you do like an exit survey. So what it's going to be is like a little bit more intentional, where people see like results very fast. And so the way that this one is going to work is that And these have already been created. So I'm using them based on my other diamond friend in Michigan. She does these. So they say they want to do it. They have to fill out a little survey about what their stress is. And then they have to, the oils for it are going to be motivate, forgive, and I think console. So forgive, they put on their heart in the morning right away. Motivate, they use during the day. And then console, they use at night. So those will be the 3 sample oils that you need to have. And then what they're going to do is in the Facebook that group that week, I'll be talking about those oils. I'll be talking about stress. And at the very end, they're going to fill out a survey about how they feel with the stress. And it's going to kind of just be a little bit more intentional. And it's apparently they're saying it's getting almost everybody enrolls that goes through the study because they have such an experience with the oils. We know how amazing the oils are, and we know how impactful they can be. So it's instead of just saying hey, try the Deep Blue, try the toothpaste, try XYZ, it's a little bit people have an issue of stress, or people have an issue of sleep, and we're really addressing that need in that week, and they see such a change that they really want to have the product. So I thought we would just give it a try. And so what's going to happen is on your part, I'm going to be running it all. So on your part, basically, you will just have to make sure you have those samples available for March. So make sure you have those oils. They're in the emotional kit if you want to do this. And then have little drams that you can send off to them. And then we will run the study, and I will create the Facebook group. I'll have the survey. I'll probably do it in a Google form that you'll just send them, hey, fill out this Google form application. And maybe we can make it before you send the sample, they do that, or what, hey, you want to do the stress study, fill out this survey, and then I'll send you the samples. So a little bit more engagement, because sometimes what happened in the Spoil program is we sent the stuff, they never even engaged in the group, so it's okay, we just want to keep sending, not everyone Patty enrolled, that's great, we're happy with that, but we really want people to engage in the group and really use the oils. And overall, the Spoil groups have been great, but there's been a lot of things sent out. So what they would do is do the survey first, then get the samples, and then kind of move from there. So I will be sending out more information about that at the end of the month, and it's not going to be till March 19th, so we have plenty of time. I just wanted to kind of let you know what we were going to do next week. And we can't broadcast it, because technically I didn't go to this training. And so the person that created this would be okay, what's she doing? Share, she didn't come to my training. And we're really, the best way that they say that this works is that we're supposed to individually reach out to people and call people and say, I'm doing this stress thing. I know what you might be, we're all stressed, right? I mean, to be honest, we get stressed out, it's somewhere or the other. Okay. So everyone's stressed right now. And so, hey, I'm just doing this cool study where you can use some oils and this kind of reduce your stress for the week and just kind of relax and take some time for yourself. And we're supposed to really call people or do personal messages anyways. But on your page, you can say hey, I'm, doing a week-long Facebook class all about stress, and I'll send you some oils. Let me know if you're interested. And then we'll send them the more pertinent information privately. And my upline shared this information with me too. It's okay, but what they just don't want it is it to be everybody all over Facebook doing these studies again. It's kind of more of a special thing. So I just kind of wanted to let you know, we'll just give it a try and see what we think. That sound good? Want to give we could give that a try and just see what we think and how it works. On your end, it's not going to be a ton of work. It's just going to be getting the people, 5 people or 3 people to do it and sending the samples out, and I'll kind of take care of the rest and just being kind of active in that group. It's going to be the week of March 19th. So just want to get your brains going for that, okay? But even bigger is next week, BOGO week, right? It is going to be intense. And so I feel with doTERRA now, BOGO week, we didn't know what it was going to be, and now we kind of know how what's going to happen and what it kind of looks like. And I think I don't know if I have my numbers right here. Let me look at my little notebook here. Our team last BOGO week did $40,980 in 1 week. Okay, our team rocks on BOGO. So in 7 days, my volume went from 50,000 on my team up to I'm sorry, we did 33,216, but it went from 50,000 to 73,000, okay? So our team already rocks on BOGOs, but what we can do is even make it rock a little bit more. So BOGO week is not official, but most likely we think it's going to start on Monday, okay? So what we're going to do is we can't really do anything until it's really announced, right? We're not going to, I think doTERRA usually announces it like Friday or something like that. But I will have a BOGO group that you can add people to, or you can create your own BOGO group if you want, but I have one. And basically what we do is every day I post what the BOGO order is, what the BOGO deal is, and then if they place the order, then they say they placed the order, and then I give like a free oil every day. And people love that because they get really excited. Yeah, I placed the order, and then they get their name in a drawing for the day. And every day I do a little education on the BOGO. I share graphics and everything like that. So it's like a great place. So thinking about this, and I probably will just use the group that I used from last time, and we can just add more people to it, because the people that did the last BOGO, they can just be a part of this one, where I'm not going to create another group. It's called BOGO Bonanza or something like that. So think about being who you want to ask and invite. And so on your pages, we just don't want to be dumping people into the BOGO group, because that's not really what we want to do. We don't want to just be like, hey, putting everybody in there, because it's not really, you've all been added to groups that you don't really want to be part of, right? You're like, why am I in the 20th LuLaRoe like legging group? All right. It's just like, I didn't even ask to be in this, and so we try to have the culture with doTERRA that we don't put people in groups without asking them, or invite them to things without asking them. So you can put it on your page, or on your Facebook page, once they announce it. Don't do it until they announce it. And I'll let you know the minute they do. doTERRA's having BOGOs next week. It's just like an exciting week to get, oils, whether you're a member or not. And if you want to be added to this Facebook group, let me know. And then you could also private message people too that that are interested in oils, and your current customers, because current customers, this is a great way for them to get more oils and on an LRP or different things like that. Okay. So just be thinking about that, and really you don't have to create anything. You can just reuse whatever I do, and feel free to put it on your personal page every day. Feel free to, create your own group, but don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can just add them to mine. But I know some people, what they do is they also have told like their customers, and this is a way for you to get a lot of volume, is like, hey, like let's say you have someone on your team that you've enrolled, and like, hey, why don't you get like 3 or 4 friends together for the week, and then or just get a bunch of friends together for the week, and then you can earn the points. So like if they have an account with doTERRA, and I know Patty, you're new too, like you could just, be asking a couple friends like, hey, do you, BOGOs are next week. Do you want to like, want me to know about the deal? Like, and I can order it for you. And then like, you can earn the points on your account. Or if there's like a customer on your team, like, hey, why don't you ask like some of your friends, like if they want to, that's way too many likes, ask your friends if they would want to order the BOGOs for the week, and you can order them on your account and you can get points. Okay. So it's a really good way for our customers to make a lot of orders within the week and get points. And technically, usually it works out like you get 5 BOGOs a day, and they're like usually around 20 PV. So let's just say it's like 100 PV a day. So depending on the percentage that they're earning back, they could be earning 10 back, 20 back, 15 back, 30% back every single day. So if you're earning 30% back, which a lot of us are at this point, you could earn $150 free in oils by the end of the week. So it's a good way for you to order off of your account and get points, but it's also if you're looking for a strategy for your team to grow like in certain areas. Like I know Anna Maria, she might be, working for silver this month, that you could like place orders on certain people's legs and teams. And so, some of you, they're just starting and things like that. Maybe it's more of you just placing the orders on your account or helping people place them. Because sometimes I'll make a post and like I'll have like 10 people that want to get the oil. So I'm like, okay, I can only get 5 on my account. So then I'll ask like someone on my team, hey, do you mind if I make an order on your account? And this is helping people. This is as you're building, you're trying to get a bonus or something like that. All you need is their login and password, and then you can put your credit card on there, and you can put your mailing address, your email, all that information on there to make the order. So it's just a little more of a strategic way to do the BOGOs. But it's a fun week. And doTERRA has promised that they're not just like using like old, like what they have a lot of. They're trying to make them really fun, and they're trying to make the BOGOs like, what people really want. So it's fun. I also do like a usual little drawing, like can you guess what the first day is going to be? Can you guess what the next day is going to be, to kind of create some excitement and things like that. And so the BOGO group's kind of fun, and just trying to have people guess and be engaged and that type of thing too. But if you're trying to, some of you on here too, if you're trying to be strategic and like if you want to trying to hit elite, or if you're trying to hit premier or silver, we can talk in more length on how that might work. But I did post a really good video. I don't know if you saw it, from Chris Pinkerton. She's on our Crossline team, and she went from elite to silver during BOGO week, and they just placed a ton of orders all over the place. And she basically like set up a little group of like 50 of her friends, and she was just who wants this, and then they had like 50 orders for the day, and then they just placed it on certain places on their team to get the volume. Now that was pretty intense, but it is possible, if you're interested in the rank advancing and, or even getting your bonus or different things to go to get some things. Now, if you are a newer builder, which I know some of you are, it might be a way just to get some friends interested in getting some of the oils and getting the BOGO oils. It also might be a way to get some friends interested in enrolling. So that day they could enroll with a kit and then get the BOGO oils, or they could enroll with the $35 and get the BOGO oils too, okay? So, if someone's like, hey, I'm really interested, do you want me just to order the BOGO order for you? Or are you interested in maybe getting the top 10 kit for yourself? So I had a lot of people enroll and then, get the BOGO oils. And sometimes I might say, if you enroll with like the Home Essentials kit, maybe I'll throw in the BOGO for free. Because if the BOGO is like $20 and you're selling a Home Essentials kit, you're getting $44 back based on what you sell. And so it might be worth it to like, if you get the Home Essentials kit today, I'll throw in the BOGO for free. So there's little incentives that you can do something of that nature too, to help encourage the enrollment. Or you can, I know Janet, you were asking, like how to, if they, with the enrollment, like the $35 membership, how that works, but I think just encouraging the enrollment, the $35 membership with the BOGO of that day, or I think adding like if you can do encouragement. I'm on a call right now, but I'll be able to help you in a minute. Okay? No, when I'm done, she will. So you could offer like even like a Modern Essentials book or some, roller balls or different things too if they enroll as well. So just some ideas for BOGO week. But I will be, as soon as I hear about it, I'll post about it and I'll get the group up and going. And, the diamond page and the different pages have tons of graphics that we can use. But I mean, historically, our team rocks them, and we get a lot of BOGOs. If you have people on your team, you really want them to use their own accounts versus you placing all the orders, because we just want people, it's so much easier to manage. So, unless you just have someone that's not going to order off their account, or a friend or something like that, it's okay to make the orders, but try to really encourage people to order off their own account, because if they get, to the 50 PV, they get the points and they get the free shipping and different things like that. So try to really encourage people to order off their own accounts too. Okay, so that's the 3 main things I wanted to share with you tonight, are the different pages for Facebook, a little bit about like we're going to try in March. Seems like it's going to be a little bit of work, but I'll get it together. I think it'll be good. We'll give it a try. And then also the BOGO week. The other, just real quick, the 2 things with this month, I am hosting an event at Pastel for those of you that are local. It is going to be fun. It's a cute little place downtown Plymouth that's like a working space. And from 1 to 3, we're going to do roller balls with the Terra Pad. I Am Fabulous, which is like for emotional well-being. So I'm just going to be talking about more emotional type things and boosting your self-esteem and clarity and different things like that. And I'll have the iTovi so people can scan what they need emotionally. And then the second 2 hours, that'll be for like more for customers. Second 2 hours, if you hopefully can stay, if you're a business builder, we'll be practicing like how to close a class, just doing it out loud. And then we'll be making some roller balls for boss babes or boss moms or boss people. So it'll be kind of fun. So kind of like a double team event. I'm going to be doing monthly classes at Pastel. So just kind of be looking for that. And then the next weekend, actually, after that is the Wellness Summit in Grand Rapids. So trying to make some plans with that. So I'll post about that in the group too. But that is a Friday, Saturday event. So Friday night is if you're elite and above, you can go to the Friday night from 6 to 9. And then if you're not, Saturday is all day training there. So look for on that on the events page too. So it'll be really good to go to. All right, so that was a lot of information. So Kim, Yvonne, Patty, Debbie, Janet, and Maria, do you have any questions? I know there's some. There's got to be some questions out there. Okay, so let me, I'll unmute you. Go ahead, Patty.
So on the training for Saturday, the 1st, I believe it is.
The 3rd. It's March 3rd. Yep, March 3rd. Yep.
Okay. What is that class for?
So March 3rd is doTERRA Corporate is coming into town, and they're going to be in Grand Rapids. And so from 9 to 11:30 is going to be like product information. So sharing it's about doTERRA products, all of that. And then, so it's good for customers, new people, and all of us. It's kind of product information. And that's till 11:30. And then there'll be a break for lunch. We'll go grab lunch together. And then 1 to 3:30, I believe, is going to be talking about all the new training materials that they have underneath Empowered Success. So like how to use the Live Guide, the Share Guide, the Build Guide, like all the tools that they are giving us as builders.
Okay.
And I think it's even going to be like a little talk about strength training and what our strengths are and how to use those in the business too. So I believe if you want to go to that part, it's $10, but the first part is free. So you have to sign up. I think it's only $10 for the second part.
Okay.
I hope you can come. And the part is people might just be coming for Saturday, so maybe you can carpool with them too. I'm going to try to go down Friday night.
Yeah.
So
I'm hoping so. I'm trying to. So
yeah, so we'll post on the page like about Saturday night, like people getting down there together and things like that too.
Okay.
Yay, you're jumping right in. Good job. What other questions do you have out there? All right, Kim, I love it. I'm gonna unmute you. You know what, you may have to unmute yourself. For some reason it's not letting me unmute you. Do you know where the unmute button is?
Okay,
Okay,
so
I can hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yep, hi.
Okay, hi. Hey, quick question. On your rollerball workshops that you're having, are you going to do them on Sundays?
Not always. Well, the ones that we signed up with Anna Maria's, like the one that we canceled last Sunday, it was just at the her husband's work office, and that's the best day for it. So those will be, but the ones at Pastel will be all over the place. This week was late kind of in planning. So they might be sometimes on a Saturday too. Just kind of depends. But the ones at the monthly one that Anna Maria's in Livonia will be on Sundays because it's the best time that we can just use this office space for free. But I will try to probably spread those out and do some on Saturdays too, and maybe even some on Friday nights. Is Sunday a hard day for you?
It is, but I mean, I can work around it if I know well in advance.
Yeah, and this month got messed up with some planning and things like that, and I'm trying to do better about planning more in advance. So I'm working on that too, because I just got this space. And so there'll be something once a month for sure there.
Okay, sounds great.
Yep. And there are a lot of other rollerball workshops, if you look in the pin posts, that are a little bit different. You know, I'm doing them in Novi at the Health Spa and some different things like that too. So you can take a look at those.
Okay, great. We'll do that.
Yeah. Other questions? Nobody. Janet, how's your thing going this week? You started today? I'll make you talk.
I know I'm off mute. It's good. It's really fun. I mean, it's the first time I've done like facilitated online, so I'm pretty giddy about it.
Yeah.
It's been good. Our group has 14 people in it. It's like half my mom's, half my sister's, so it's kind of cool to like half young, like 20s, and half like 50, 60. So it's really cool to get different perspectives, and yeah, it's going well so far. Day one, and I'm sure I'll get more participation once everybody gets home from work and, you know, tries their samples and gets online. So
she basically, she did like her own Get Spoiled group, you know. Are you using the same samples too?
Yeah, I was going to branch out, but for the first one, I'm going to do what I'm comfortable with, and then kind of, if I do it again, I'll go from there. But yeah, I did the same, the 3 oils, and then the toothpaste and the deep blue.
Yeah. So she kind of did her own Get Spoiled group. So she's doing like a week long of that with her own people. So that's great. Good job.
Thanks.
All right, everybody. I just wanted to pop on and just share that information. And I am going to try to be going more live, and there's an oil for that group. Not long segments, but little shorter segments. Just trying to figure out how to organize it all where it's not too overwhelming, but informational. And I try to do like one post today. Like today I did like the one about the deodorant, you know, just try to get people moving and talking and sharing in that group too. So feel free to add any of your customers or prospects to that page. And also, if you find good information about doTERRA, feel free to post on those pages. Okay. This is not just for me. So I kind of am the one that posts a lot, but if you find something good for doTERRA that you like, feel free to post on that page. You know, we don't want to have like 10 posts a day, but, you know, if you find something that day and you want to share, that's fine. Or if you are inspired by something that you find along the way in building doTERRA, feel free to share it to our builders group. You know, something that inspired you or something that worked for you, because I find things, but other people find things too that are really great. So feel free to share, and always feel free to ask questions and stuff in those groups to help you, you know, grow and learn too. Thanks for popping on a Monday night after Snowmageddon, and hope you're continue to stay healthy. Make sure you keep up on your vitamins and your probiotics and all those things. And I posted a new recipe. You might have seen it. Instead of Flume, it's Flot. It's Flot, F-L-O-T. So it's oregano and thyme and frankincense and lavender. So the thyme is a really good oil for if you're starting to get sick too. It's a really hot oil, so you have to put it in a capsule. So that's one that I'm going to probably try if I feel like something's coming on. I'm going to try that one with the oregano and the thyme in it. So I learned that today. Say I learn stuff every day. So you have another question? All right. Yes, Patty.
Just quickly, because I'm so new and I don't know, like when I do my LRP orders, I don't want to keep ordering the same thing, but
Great.
So new, I just don't know what I should, or should I just get one of everything eventually just
Well, Kelly will be really good. She'll help you with that. But yeah, I mean, I would just look and see like what your like family's needs are, you know, and I know Kelly probably will do a lifestyle overview with you too, but just start there. But yeah, you do need one of everything eventually.
Okay.
But
I bought a really big box on Amazon to hold all my oils. It holds 72 of them, so.
Yeah, but just take your time getting them, you know, and just buy smart every month. And I always say 100, obviously 100, but 125 if you want the free oil. And, you know, it took me some time to get everything, but over time I got what I needed. But I just kind of looked at what my family's needs were the most, and then I went from there. But I think you do want to get started if you can on the vitamins and the kids' vitamins. Probiotics are really good if you can get on those things as soon as possible. That's what I would recommend next. And then you can start, you know, trying out things like our toothpaste and our laundry detergent. I don't think I tried the skincare for months in, you know, that was more later.
Yeah.
But yeah, just kind of see what your family's needs are. But I definitely would go to the vitamins for your family and for your kids too. And the probiotics.
Yeah, I loaded up on the toothpaste and a lot of the On Guard mist
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Yep.
And got it this weekend, but it was a little too too late to get it.
Yeah, right? Well, now you have it, so you'll be ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
A brutal weekend.
I know, it's no fun, but I'm glad you're on the mend, and you'll get better faster with the oils too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Well, it's going to cut me off in a minute because I have the Zoom that's only 40 minutes. So if you have any questions, just post them. Let me know. Talk to your mentor too. And thanks for popping on. And hopefully I'll be seeing you very soon at a class or at an event. So get excited for BOGO week. It's going to be a big week, and be ready to be busy that week. Clear your schedule. All right, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye.